We passing time, it's passing fast. It's lasting long cause our passion lasts. The test of time, it presses back. We staying strong, we never crack. America's favorite pastime. Remember the last time that you and I just grabbed some mics, related while we passed rhymes, back and forth in the cypher late at night. Those were my favorite times. It made my night so many times, exchanging lines and digging deep into our minds. It was the philosophy of life that gave us drive, order to survive.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? This is Clutch Sports Entertainment back at you with another good banger on today. Nice video for you guys. Gonna give you guys something that I've been thinking and pondering on my mind. And I always like to be creative with the videos and give you guys some food for thought. But definitely, man, make sure you guys hit that subscription button. Subscribe to the channel. Tell a friend to tell a friend about Clutch Sports Entertainment. We're here, brand new channel talking about the Houston Texans. And not only that, guys, make sure you like the videos too as well. I know a lot of you guys are listening to the videos, but no one is liking the videos. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscription button. Subscribe to the channel if you like what we're doing over here at Clutch Sports Entertainment, because we're giving you some exclusive content on the Houston Texans, and we're talking about things that maybe is not on anybody else's mind, and we're just trying to be creative with it as well. So definitely, man, make sure you guys do those things for us. And we appreciate everybody that's been watching the videos and everybody that's been rocking out with Clutch Sports Entertainment. All right, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the installment. All right, guys, we're going to talk about it because I think so highly of this team, man. The Houston Texans could be box office in 2024. We know that they got the talent on the team. We know that they finally have a franchise quarterback in C.J. Stroud, who's going to be going in his sophomore season. And definitely, we do not want to see C.J. Stroud have a sophomore slump. We don't want to see that at all. We want this guy to progress and be one of the best young quarterbacks in the National Football League. And I definitely think that C.J. Stroud has an opportunity to do some great things in 2024. But one of the things that I have been pondering and what I want to expound to you on today is that basically, man, I have been thinking about this, man. And I was thinking, like, when was the last time the NFL had 3,000-yard receivers on one offense? So I ended up doing some research, and these are the 5 teams that had 3 receivers go over 1,000 yards. Now, I know that C.J. Stroud, he's going to do his best to try to spread the football around, especially now having Stepfon Diggs on the team, having Nico sign that nice deal this season, and then Dell having an explosive rookie season before he got injured. But definitely Dell is now healthy, and we pray that Dell will remain healthy for the whole entire season, as well as Stepfon Diggs and as well as Nico Collins. It is going to be a long season, and then you hope that the offensive line is able to be one of the best lines in the NFL and provide C.J. Stroud with the best ability to stay upright, to be able to connect with these receivers. But we have 5 NFL teams that have gone with this going with the notion of having 3 receivers for 1,000 yards. And not a lot of teams in the NFL has done this. And it's a lot of teams that pass the ball. We know that right now that the NFL is a passing league. So I really started pondering on it and started thinking about, what if the Houston Texans end up with 3 receivers going over 1,000 yards? And I definitely think that all 3 of these guys are more than capable of getting 1,000 yards. Last year, Nico Collins had almost 1,400 yards receiving. Stepfon Diggs was over 1,000 yards receiving for the Buffalo Bills. And then before he got hurt, he probably would have went over 1,000 yards as well. Dell had 700 yards before he got the injury and was out for the remainder of the season. Now, these are the 5 teams that have been able to have 3 receivers to go over 1,000 yards. The 1980 San Diego Chargers, the 1985 Washington Redskins, the 1995 Atlanta Falcons, and then the 2004 Indianapolis Colts. And then you have the team that went to the Super Bowl as well, the Arizona Cardinals that year with Larry Fitzgerald, I think Steve Breston, and I'm trying to remember Anquan Bowen. There's 3 guys that had over 1,000 yards on the season. And I think that these guys are more than capable of doing it. Now, if you're a fan of the Houston Texans, definitely leave it in the comment section. Do you think that these guys have the the capability to be able to do it. I definitely think that they do. I think that C.J. Stroud is going to be hitting these guys like crazy. I think that Stepfon Diggs could have a nice season with the Texans, and I think that if Tank Dell stays healthy, he's going to have a good season, as well as Nico Collins. These guys are going to be utilized the correct way, and the offense is going to be really, really good this season. And I can't wait to see the type of numbers C.J. Stroud puts up this season. He's one of those dudes that you know that he can go over 5,000 yards passing on the season. Now, C.J. Stroud last year was dinged up in a few games last season, but he still was able to manage to put off the offensive rookie of the year award, and that is awesome, man. But this season right here, I definitely think he has a chance to win an MVP in his second season. That's how highly I think of C.J. Stroud. That's how good he is. And I think that sky's is going to be the limit for him. He's going to be one of the better young quarterbacks in this National Football League. But with the talent of Stepfon Diggs, the talent of Nico Collins, and Tank Dell, me personally, this is just my opinion. Now, you're able to state your opinion in the comments section, but I think that they can do it. I think that Stepfon Diggs could go over well over 1,000 yards. I definitely think that Nico Collins can go over 1,000 yards. And I definitely think that Tank Dell can go over 1,000 yards. And I think that this could be a season where all three of these guys have 1,000 yards receiving. That's how box office this offense could be. And I know that they got a good tight end, and he's going to get the ball as well in Dalton Schultz. I know he's gonna get in. Then, you're going to have Cade Stover get in the game as well. The Ohio State tight end that they took, that C.J. Stroud used to play with at Ohio State. And then you know that Joe Mixon is going to catch some balls out of the backfield as well. I definitely think that C.J. Stroud is going to be able to sling that thing around. He's going to be able to hit a lot of guys, and I think that these guys are going to be productive. I think that the Houston Texans are going to have one of the best offenses in the NFL coming in this season. I really, really have the confidence that this team is going to get better. I know, it's not just good to just go out there and get all the talent on the team, but you got to be able to put it together. And I think that DeMeco Ryans and his staff and his offensive coordinators and all these guys, they're going to be ready, because this is going to be one of those seasons where you're really trying to go out there and you're trying to go out there and get it out the mud. And I think that these guys are more than capable of getting the job done. When you got a guy like Diggs on the team, you know what he brings to the table. I don't have to tell you what Stepfon Diggs. He's a very consistent receiver, and he goes over 1,000 yards just about every season. And then Nico Collins had a big season last year, big breakout season for him last year. Even with Tank Dell going down, Nico Collins stepped up big time. It was almost able to accumulate over 1,400 yards receiving. So you know that it can be done. As a fan, you know that this can be done. I know that it can be done. And then Tank Dell was only 300 yards short of having 1,000 yards before he got hurt. So you know that it's more that these guys, they're more incapable of being able to get this done. But you as a fan, let me know how you feel. Do you think that the Houston Texans are going to have one of the best offenses in the National Football League this season? Because I really think that this team is going to be box office. I think that they got the right defensive players on the team, especially grabbing Danielle Hunter. That's going to be a major help to the team defensively. But as long as they can keep C.J. Stroud healthy and not taking too many sacks and things of that nature and staying on the field, you want to see this guy play every single game. You don't want to see him, he's going to get dinged up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be plays where the defensive linemen get in and sack him and stuff like that. But at the same time, if he's able to be protected well and the offensive line really, really gels this season, he can put up some really, really good numbers for this Houston Texas team this year. These guys are coming in looking smooth this year, got new jerseys, new uniforms. You can see this thing erupting, man. The Texans know what they're doing, and I think that they're going to be one of the top 10 offenses in the National Football League. And in my opinion, and it's just my opinion, guys, you can leave your opinion in the comment section. I think that they're more incapable of getting the job done. Stepfon Diggs, Nico Collins, and Dell. All right, guys, I'll be back to you soon with another video. This is Clutch Sports Entertainment. Peace.
We passing time, it's passing fast. It's lasting long cause our passion lasts. The test of time, it presses back. We staying strong, we never crack. America's favorite pastime. Remember the last time that you and I just grabbed some mics, related while we passed rhymes, back and forth in the cypher late at night. Those were my favorite times. It made my night so many times, exchanging lines and digging deep into our minds. It was the philosophy of life that gave us drive. Order to survive, we had to rap to stay alive. I do not live a lie, this is my truth, it's what I do not try. Ain't no